This is not a war of humans versus humans, but one of humans versus birds? Stick around to uncover how a flock of emus defeated an army. Yes, you heard that right. Australia declared war on emus. But why, you ask? Let's dive into this astonishing chapter of history, the Great Emu War of 1932. Picture this. Western Australia, 1932, the Great Depression is ravaging economies worldwide. Farmers, struggling to make ends meet, relied heavily on wheat crops. But there's an unexpected, feathered nemesis. With hundreds of emus migrating from the inland to coastal regions each year, their arrival was anything but welcomed. These flightless birds were on a mission, not of war, but for survival. Little did they know, they were about to become the enemy. The emu influx at the farming regions turned into an all-you-can-eat buffet for the birds. Wheat fields were devastated, crops plundered, further deepening the crisis for already struggling farmers. In desperation, the farmers turned to the government for help. Enter Major G.P.W. Meredith of the 7th Heavy Battery of the Royal Australian Artillery. Armed with experience from World War I, the government dispatched him with soldiers and 2 Lewis machine guns. The mission? To eliminate the emu threat? You might be imagining this as an easy task. But emus, with their erratic movement and speed of up to 50 kilometers per hour, proved to be incredibly elusive targets. The first battle on November 2, 1932, started with a herd of an estimated 50 emus. As Meredith and his men tried to close in, the birds scattered, and shockingly, only a dozen were felled after countless rounds. Yes, you heard that correctly. A dozen from a flock that seemed endless. Over the following days, the unit engaged the emus with little success. They quickly realized that these birds were more agile than anticipated, and their tactical formation left much to be desired. Heavier engagement went even further south, as one machine gun malfunctioned, and by December 1932, after a month-long campaign, Australia's military conceded defeat. Reports estimated that around 1,000 rounds had been used for every emu killed, making each bird a costly opponent. The legend of the Great Emu War, although comical, highlights the resilience of nature and the impotence of human intervention. In the end, emus continued to roam free, unhindered by bullets or human might. This tale, so bizarre in its conception, serves as a reminder of how sometimes the simplest of beings can outsmart even the most organized plans. So, what would you do if faced with an unlikely adversary? Perhaps this story of giant birds triumphing over man holds a lesson or two in humility. Please like, share, and subscribe. This outstanding video was crafted by VidWiz. Want your own standout videos like this one? Click the link in the description to get started.